What's the deal, y'all? It's Pete Duggan back at it again with another video, and I got some new information for y'all. But before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, so I can keep you updated on the latest gossip and interesting topics on YouTube. Now, let's get into it. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and everything that I am saying with the content presented in the video is meant to be enjoyed, and it is not meant to be taken as factual evidence or legal advice. Lou Deezi, Reno Nevada rapper, is now in the hot seat, and it's not for anything good. Everyone knows Lou Deezi for turning real-life events into catchy storytelling rap. He was able to gain a name for himself pretty fast coming out of Reno, Nevada, with a Bay Area vibe to him. When you go do a little research, it's safe to say Lou Deezi has pulled extremely high amount of numbers. Every time he drops, he does numbers. Most of his fans comes from going viral on TikTok and his storytelling vibe on the Thizzler platform going full throttle. I even believe he may have a distribution deal with the Bay Area Thizzler platform, but I'm not 100% sure on that. People want to know if Lou Deezi is a storyteller or is he a fraud. Now, as of recently, a video is circulating around on the net of Lou Deezi getting sat down after trying to run the play on somebody for some packs of weed.
Fucking shoot you! Look at the camera, nigga. Look at the camera, nigga. Look at the camera, bruh. Look at the camera. This nigga trying to hit a lick on me. On mama, bruh. Ain't hit shit.
Lou Deezi inquired on some peas to a local that he thought would be an easy grab, but when he got there, the dealer and his mom had concealed carry. Lou Deezi tried to strip them for a few packs, but the tables turned when guns were drawn. A few moments later, you would see Lou Deezi on video visibly getting disciplined. A few people say he actually got knocked out right before then, but you could visibly see him trying to cover his face after a failed mission. Luckily, it wasn't worse, like jail or even being killed. Now, it's said that this isn't the first time Lou Deezi has been publicly broadcasted getting whipped down or caught lacking. They say he's known for it in his city, he's a pretender, and he's not living what he raps. Lou Deezi was also being shunned upon because a lot of people feels that whatever issues he had in the past with Mexicans, he doesn't like the Mexican community as a whole. Whenever he speaks on or about Mexicans, it's never positive. He acts as if a Mexican is his biggest enemy. Lou Deezi also has deactivated his Instagram account and has went MIA regards to giving feedback on this situation and specifics. Lou Deezi is one of the biggest faces of the Thizzler platform as of now, and we don't know how this situation will play out. Because in most situations like this, it can play out in many different ways. It's talked about for a few months, then it's forgot about, everybody is back to their normal routine, and life goes on. He could go MIA, delete social media platforms, and change his life around. Or Lou Deezi could actually crash out trying to prove a point to the internet, which this is a prime example of why you shouldn't do certain things. All I'm saying is he's young with a lot of talent. It wouldn't be a good idea to trick yourself out the streets. Rather, it's death or jail. Common sense ain't too common. Trying to rob someone for peas with no gun, you asking to get took down. You would think someone that's pulling 1.1 million plus views on every music video he drops would have his own motion or at least some type of money and not worried about trying to find an easy lick. But most of the time, these things that you see on the internet is a facade. So even though it may look like the person has money, in all reality, if you sign to a label, that money ain't completely yours. It's an advance or a loan. That money belongs to the label or distribution label. And most of the time, these artists, they don't be having no money. They portray that to the fans and supporters and even the haters that's watching them. Yes, you see them with all the chains and all the jewelry and all the money. But most of the time, just like I told you, that's an advance and they have to pay that back. Your favorite rapper, they're doing good with the support side. But when it comes to financial stability and income, that's where they're lacking. I mean, all we can say is at least in this situation, he attempted to get on some high power street movement, but it just didn't play out how it was supposed to. He wasn't able to run off with some peas and flex it on Instagram or whatever he was trying to do, flip it, whatever. He wasn't able to gain whatever he was trying to gain. Everybody already thinks how they think about Lou Deezi. I don't know him personally. I hardly listen to his music. I heard some of his songs. I seen some of the songs that blew up on TikTok. But I just don't get what made him think he was going to be able to rob somebody and they're not going to at least try to defend their property. Not everybody is going out, and it's just something that other people should sit and reflect on before making rash decisions. I don't know how this situation will affect Lou Deezy's reputation in the music career, but he needs to stay more in tune and focus with connections and building relationships in the music industry, and not too much focus on the outside world and what's going on in the streets. Not everyone is made for the street life, and this is a prime example of stay true to yourself. Let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you turn on those post notifications, because I got more content coming real soon. This is just a little update for y'all. You already know the deal. And what's the deal? P. Duggan is out.